All right, hi everybody. Wanted to showcase really quick the Tibialis Raise. It's a staple movement that I have in most of my programming. It does come from knees over toes guy. I know he's not the one who created the movement pattern, but he's the one that kind of got me to start thinking about it a little bit differently, because what machine in the gym, what exercises do we really have to strengthen the front part of our shin, right? So there's this tibialis muscle that creates dorsiflexion in our foot. So basically, you look to stand maybe a half a foot length out, and you simply extend your quads and lift your toes nice and controlled, and then gently place them back down. That's the whole movement. And if you're like, that's really, really easy, you start to add some more reps. You go for 20, 25, and if that gets easy, start to step out a little bit. This starts to create a longer lever arm, which then adds additional toughness to this. So it gets a little bit harder to lift your toes up and stay under control. You don't want to just bounce. Nice and controlled up, nice and controlled down. Now, the reason that developing your tibialis muscle is important is it's not so much the jumping part that becomes problematic for people, it's how they land. So when we land, we put a lot of pressure into this dorsiflexion of our foot, right? When we land, our foot's gonna hit really, really hard. By strengthening the muscle associated to that, we remove some of the extra impact that would then travel up to our knees, up into our hips. So again, strengthening through this space down here is gonna help prevent stress from hitting into our knees, which then will prevent stress from getting into our hips. If you suffer from things like shin splints, this might be really, really helpful. I have this included in every one of my leg days. This is a warm-up anytime that I'm gonna be running, if I'm gonna be playing sports, or even if I'm just chasing around a bunch of youth athletes in soccer, right? So if I'm gonna go ahead and play soccer all day with these kids, I wanna make sure that my legs are nice and ready, that I can go ahead, land nice and strong. And what I've realized is that I can stomp down a lot harder than I used to and not sense any pain whatsoever. So keep it up, try it out for yourself, and good luck on the next one.